following training is sponsored by the Niagara Library System. We serve our member libraries in Niagara, Orleans, and Genesee counties. Please visit your local library homepage and use your library card to get access to streaming videos, downloadable music, audiobooks, ebooks, and even more from the comfort of your own home. Thank you.
Hello, good to see everybody today. I want to talk a little bit about a lady, amazing person you may have never heard of, but one thing I'm almost certain you've heard of are search and rescue dogs, and how nowadays they are so integral to search and rescue. It is hardly even a question. It's where are the dogs, send in the dogs. Dogs that are untrained have found people with Alzheimer's. As a matter of fact, now that I'm talking about it, let me try and find that story. 1 minute. All kinds of just search and rescue stories, and even that made me remember a story I ran into a while ago here, and the links are all, of course, in the description. And heroic pit bull saves a missing elderly woman with dementia. And it says here, an elderly woman suffering with Alzheimer's wandered away from her home on a cold winter's night. Her caregiver immediately called the police, who sent out a search party and a helicopter to look for the lady. But it turns out that Kara Jones was simply out walking her pit bull named Creature late at night when the 2-year-old dog kept drawing her attention to a bush nearby. She didn't know what to make of it at first, thinking Creature was curious about an animal, but she went to investigate and found the elderly woman lying on the ground, barefoot and suffering from hypothermia. And Kara, the owner, knows pit bulls get a bad rap, but here is Kara, never trained for search and rescue, and happens to actually alert on a lady who could have died if not for her out going for a walk. My goodness. And if not for her owner, they're watching the signs and signals that dogs give out. Now, one of the amazing things is this lady, the Search and Dog Foundation that she's created. This is, I'm talking about a lady named Wilma Melville. Let me go ahead and pull up. Here she is. There's a whole bunch of different documentary types of stories on YouTube. And this is her here. And she created the Search Dog Foundation, which was the first national search dog training foundation. It's amazing. If you get the chance to watch any of how she works in the documentaries, she was the first lady to go to shelters and pounds. She took the dogs that were simply considered untrainable because they needed a job and they were very high effort, and trains them, and they become search and rescue dogs. Almost any dog that has the drive for it apparently can do it. It doesn't matter what the breed is or their line or their genetics. And just here from the back of the book, because this is really good, it says here, how a pack of rescues, rejects, and strays became America's greatest disaster search partners. Anna and Hunter were failed service dogs. Ace was left for dead on train tracks. Cody was returned to the shelter 7 times before he turned 2. To most, these dogs were unadoptable, unsalvageable, irredeemable. To retired gym teacher and grandma Wilma Melville, they were the heroes that America needed. And while volunteering as a canine search and rescue handler during the 1995 Oklahoma City bombing, Wilma saw how ill-prepared the country was to respond to disasters. Then and there, besides her loyal black lab, Murphy, she made a pact, single-handedly founding the National Disaster Search Dog Foundation. And she began a journey that would change the face of search and rescue in America forever. She goes to shelters and she finds dogs and she trains them. It's just amazing to watch her. I'm gonna leave again to this in the description. There are various videos on her. It's amazing to watch. It's amazing to watch her in action and with the dogs. I will show you here as well. This is the searchdogfoundation.org. This is her website and the organization that she founded. And there's a small description about her and different news programs, deployments. You can donate as well. Interestingly, I went to Wikipedia looking for Wilma Melville, and Wilma Melville does not have her own Wikipedia page. So that's weird, but she is, Anna the search dog does have her own page, and she is known as Anna the search dog was known for having been the first graduate of Search Dogs Foundation training program. And she was one of the first search dogs to be deployed to the site of the World Trade Center in 2001. So Wilma Melville doesn't have it, but Search Dog Foundation might. Let me click on this. And it does not have it. Interesting. Okay, well, that's kind of interesting. The last thing I do want to show you here is these are the different results that we have. There's 11 results. Of course, we have the book, Hero Dogs. This one happens to be the large print one. This one here that's on the screen is the regular print. And there's different ones, books, on guide dogs and security dogs and therapy dogs and police dogs and service dogs of all kinds. And if you are interested in any of these, so let's say I'm interested in this one that says guide dogs, I can click right on the cover. I see right here, this is actually a J nonfiction book. Hey, that's cool. I like kids' books too. So, in Corfu and Oakfield, the Haxton Memorial Library has it. Hi. And we can, of course, place a hold for it. So if we're interested in reading this or seeing this particular book, of course, I'm going to click the blue place a hold. I'm going to put in my library card number and PIN. I'm going to choose my pickup library, and I'm going to click the blue place a hold, and that will place, successfully. She is an absolute spitfire to see. She's a wonderful lady, fantastic introduction to dogs and training, and her ideas and her foundation are just really amazing. It's hard to believe that we really only got organized for a national search and rescue foundation in 1995. That doesn't seem like that long ago, but it was. So take care. I hope you found this interesting. She's fantastic to write reports on, anything like that. If you have anything else that you'd like me to cover, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye now.